Hello everyone, welcome back to Helldivers 2. My last two videos were some super cheesy hover pack runs against the Terminids, which broached the question of whether or not I could actually finish or normal Eradicate if I wasn't hiding on a mountaintop. To that I say, I've actually done run and gun Eradicates before, but not with a hover pack. So it's time. Super Helldive, Bugs, run and gun Eradicate with a hover pack. For stratagems, as mentioned, I've got the hover pack. The precision orbital and orbital gas strike did really well for me previously, so I'm going to keep those around. But I'm trading out the 500 kg bomb for a machine gun sentry. For gear, shock of shocks, I'm still running the eruptor and the ultimatum, but I've gone back to seeker grenades. Let's get my hover pack and first resupply down. Got my machine gun turret out as well.
Sending down sentry.
Here we go.
Firing gas strike.
Oh, I should also have mentioned that for kicks, I'm still running the armed resupply pods. Vitality enhancement, stamina, or motivational shocks would have been a much better defensive choice, but I wanted something that would run a little bit more offensive since my armor has the stim boosting passive on it. Honestly though, while the armed resupply pods did appear to be putting in some work at the beginning there, I don't think they really had any meaningful contribution to the mission.
That's called democracy. Say hello to democracy.
Fucking hunters, and they were so friendly during the last solos.
I'm bleeding out.
Oh, well, that was a well-timed hover. Oops. Now that was a nice oh shit moment. I've had bug breaches happen near me many times over. I mean, we all have, but right underneath me? And that kind of threw me off my game for a bit. For the next several minutes, I'm going to forget that I have stratagems to throw.
Last reload. Fire in the hole.
Stratagems, Linguistxx. Anytime now. Oh, that Bile Titan's awfully close. It sure would be a good time to remember the fucking stratagems.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
We're now 2 minutes since I threw out that last sentry turret. For those that don't know, that's enough time to have tossed out my orbitals, had them refresh, thrown them again, and had them almost halfway through a refresh for another time. One of the great synergies with the hover pack and the eruptor is that the elevation change makes it possible for you to shoot enemies who would have otherwise been too close to you, meaning shooting them would have damaged you with the explosion of the shrapnel. It's a mean little combo. That bile charger pileup would have been another great place for a goddamn stratagem.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
Right there. That's where in the moment I realized I hadn't been using my fucking stratagems. There we go. Now this might actually start moving along.
Gas strike. Mission at 10 minutes remaining. Orbital strike incoming. Last reload.
Throw my resupply off to the side to make it more easily accessible as I continue my laps.
You will never destroy our way of life.
And right there is where I remember that there are hell bombs all around the perimeter of this map. Though, honestly, I'm not really sure how much work they actually did. First death at 54% completion? That's not bad for a first attempt. But the question now, how do I get my hover pack back?
Helldiver, reporting to the front. Last reload!
Well, assuming the hunters don't get too handsy, I should be right by where I died within a few seconds.
You will never destroy our way of life! Incoming. Firing gas strike. Last reload!
Time for another hell bomb.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area. Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
Whoo! A whopping 4 kills again. That's how we're gonna win this war, is what the fucking bugs are saying. That's shit.
Last reload.
Okay, past 80% now. We're almost there, folks. Well, wasted that missile, but look! Another hell bomb. Seven kills this time. Whew. And that brings the hell bomb up to a total kill count of 15. That's pretty shit. Alright, that impaler tricked me. What the hell is it doing pathing outside the map?
Firing gas strike.
Throwing grenade!
Orbital strike incoming.
Six percent to go.
Deploying equipment package. 5 minutes left. Liberty speed your step, Helldiver.
Bam! First hover pack Eradicate. Assuming I can get to the shuttle, of course. Side note, not only was this my first hover pack Eradicate, this was my best Eradicate. Apart from forgetting what stratagems do and how to use them for several minutes, I've never had an Eradicate go this smoothly with so few deaths. You just gotta believe, folks. You just gotta believe. So my plan here was to stay on the edges of the map and force the shuttle into hover mode to hopefully clean up some of the bigger enemies that are still on the field, but that clearly didn't work. So, hover pack for the win. Impaler in front, Bile Titan behind. Not the best scenario. Until it was. Mission accomplished. This one felt good, despite the onset of the dumbs early on. I'd actually planned my attack around that same rocky map with the dual elevation landing pads from my previous solos, so I was fully expecting this flat battlefield to break me. All in all, a good day. Thanks for watching.